Here's one of the classics that I've come across with clients, and not just one client. I did not realize this, but especially in certain communities, either the father or the eldest brother see it as their duty to break in the girls. And I'm using this word break in.
Mm.
And when we look at it, that is, shall I say, a tradition that they are proud of. So when the brother or the father becomes the first lover in a family, that is like, this is our duty, and this woman then struggles with intimacy with her husband, it becomes a problem. Especially with the one couple that I worked with, and this is generally with men, that they feel that somebody has stolen something from them, the future partner, by somebody else. And so they're never the number one. And that creates a problem also in the relationship, no matter how big the love is.
Yeah. Yeah, another classical example of how the purity and the yearning for intimacy then comes crashing down.
Yes. I had a very classic case. And this is also something that I did not understand, where this young girl comes to me because she's found somebody that she is in love with and wants to get married, and her father refuses her this relationship. So that's how the session starts. As we go on in the session, what really is the situation is this father, a very prominent member in his community, has made her his woman from the age of, I think it was 11 or 12. She's now 21.
Wow. It's like a young child concubine.
Yes. So I asked for a session with the father because he won't release her, because then he has to release her to another man, and he's not ready to do that. And what is interesting is the mother is aware of this. So I speak with the father, and he says to me, I love her so much, I cannot let her go. And you look at this and you think, what is really going on here? And so what's happened is the wife, they have a difficulty, husband and wife have a difficulty, and he has certain needs, so she agrees for her daughter to take her place. So it stays in the family. So this is stuff that's hard to digest. But this is stuff that does happen. We keep it in the family. And that's also in certain families. We are prominent. I'm a prominent man. I cannot be seen to have an affair. I do not want to leave my marriage. Or the wife says, you know what, you stay in this marriage because there's obviously financial situations, especially if we talk about at least 50 years ago. I mean, there's even today, there's financial implications for this type of thing to be handled. And so it was for me an understanding that when I don't see, and he did not see that his act was not an act of love, but an act of abuse towards his child.
Mm.
So we need to talk about these subjects because they are real and they do happen.
Mm. Classical toxic entanglements in family systems that are hidden and kept secret, with huge impact on the lives of young people.
Yeah, I was lucky in that situation that I then also got to speak to the future to the future husband, and he needed to be aware why his wife or why his fiancée at that stage was reluctant for intimacy, because he could never complete the intimacy in the same way as a father could. Remember that the father is now her first lover, and this is not a just once off. He has been her lover for as long as she has known intimacy.
So this, curiously, was this one-on-one constellation work, or was
No,
this
it was even before I did constellation work. It was part of my
okay?
program. Yeah.
Right. So in a classical constellation floor work, one would then set up the father, the lover, and the daughter, and
Yes.
perhaps also the mother.
The mother is very
Yeah.
important, because what is the agreement for the mother to do that? And what I have seen in constellations, that the mother at one stage was that little girl.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
So the
So,
pattern
so
is handed
the
down
pattern of
from one
compromise,
generation to the next.
yeah, the pattern of compromise is passed on.
Yes.
Hmm. Hmm.